For dance, what is it? Just kind of like a hobby thing right now, or is it something that you would eventually like to have as maybe even a side gig?
Eventually a side gig. Like I really want to try right now I'm just trying to focus on building my foundation to try cuz since I'm still kind of new to it, I want to like make sure that I have all this knowledge that I could apply later on. And then eventually like my ultimate goal is to eventually like travel the world to be able to dance and do that.
Ah, like dance, like travel and dance, or travel and teach.
A little bit of both.
Mm,
But right now, since I'm like still iffy about teaching, like I want to be able to teach eventually,
yeah.
but right now, like Marie right now is like, oh, I just want to dance. But I feel like Marie in the future will want to do both.
Mm. You're 20, so you're a decade younger than me. But there's definitely a lot of room for growth, a lot of room for potential. And what I like about you and a lot of the other people that members that I've talked to, like around your age, is that they're hungry for the foundation
Mhm.
to learn locking and house or popping or whichever style that's going to help give a solid foundation with all the other, I guess, quote unquote hip hop styles.
Mhm.
Because I think one of the common things, well, for me when I was younger, I don't think a lot of people knew what locking was. Not a lot of people knew what housing was, or or even what whacking was. So
Mhm.
that's pretty badass that you're actually that's what you're training in, and then you're not just not to not put down any of the choreo classes, but not you're not just doing other choreo classes, but you're looking to
Mhm.
build your freestyling. Are you trying to battle eventually?
I want to try it like at least once, but it's kind of scary because like it's so intense, and I feel like I'm gonna be like that in the beginning.
Have you ever battled before, like even in grits, like in a cipher?
No, not
No.
like battle. It was just like freestyle ciphers.
Like, but there was no one ever going like in your face, like, yeah, I'm gonna call you out, and
Me to Diego, but for fun.
but did you guys ever have a back and forth?
No, it was more like me picking on him.
Oh my gosh, you're like the tiniest person, and he's like, dude, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's scary as shit. No matter at what level, but
Yeah.
it's like, or it eventually just becomes excitement. But I
Mhm.
remember my first battle, no, my second battle. I shared this in the previous podcast somewhere. My second battle, I froze up. It was in the middle. Like battles, I'd say now are I think a little bit more formal compared to
Mhm.
some of the battles I did, I'd say quote unquote back then. So I'd say like 2004, 2005. The battles back then were raw, potentially mean crowds. I think it's probably because I was in
Yeah.
because the battle I did was, it was a crump battle, but they're open to, I think, other people with different styles coming in there. But the crowd was
Mhm.
rowdy, and they straight up booed you if you sucked. No one does
Oh my
that. Yeah,
gosh.
no, like this is, yeah, and then and they, obviously if they knew you're gonna lose, they would tell you you're gonna lose. Like this was like raw, like,
Brutal.
and these crowds are brutal. So like it really required tough skin, and it was my third battle actually, and
Mhm.
then going in there and then seeing it was a 3-on-3. Me and two other founders of FanBiz were supposed to be battling. Me and one other founder choked. The other one, Mark, was the current director of FanBiz, had to carry us against
Uh,
three other guys. It was so bad. Yeah. Yeah,
so
these
were you
guys,
like in the middle and then you kind of just went,
like, yeah, we were like, I don't know what to fucking do. Like, yeah,
I,
and like it played with our psyche, because like it's
Mhm.
a lot of the people were already rooting for the other people, and then against us, like,
Mhm.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the battles nowadays aren't
Scary.
as bad. Like even this one other one, and I think I definitely shared this with the podcast with Diego. Make sure you guys listen to that. Like where my first battle was at a Salvation Army, where
Mhm.
they right after I did my round, and this is different. Like four people here. You go and then you pick the opponent. So
Oh, okay.
I did my round and I picked my opponent, and those of you guys who know Jet Li, he was one of the opponents I picked, and the whole crowd, even the MC, was like, "Oh, it's over!" Like like they knew I was done. I was gonna get
Uh-huh.
wrecked. So
Wait, did you do that like on purpose, or you're kind of just like, oh, I just want to choose him?
I just picked him because I looked up to him. I was like,
Okay.
hell yeah, I want to go up against you. You're one of the better dancers. Like, I wanted to see where I'm at. And then I
Yeah.
was just roasted, like, wrecked. Like, he made fun of me. He did this, like, ticking move, tick, 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 tick.
Uh-huh.
And then big glasses. And then crowd laughed. Oh. Yeah, but
It's
that
a
was,
good learning experience.
yeah, it's definitely a great learning experience. You know what I'm definitely going to do with Temper Tantrum once we're back, we're going to have in-house battles.
Oh,
Like,
that'd be fun.
that's what we used to do with Fanbiz. We would separate everyone
Yeah.
and put people who've never worked with each other in crews, and they would have a bracket.
Mm-hmm.
So, and people get like the most timid of people, like you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you
They're
become like yeah, they show out. I'm like, especially in that battle like mentality. It's like
Yeah.
you have. Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. No, I was gonna say like, oh, yeah, I kind of see that happening because I feel like once you're in the zone, you're in it.
Yeah,